in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Gotta break through!
Oh, sorry!
What's this? Okay,
This is gonna need all of us together!
Vacuum blade!
Should have met her with me!
There! I'm on it!
I'm all stuck!
Vacuum blade!
Talon Hurricane!
And be still! Soda!
Now I'm in the
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Just getting started!
Mirage!
Lunar corruption!
Soda!
Annihilation!
Inferno! What's this?
Vacuum blade!
Reload! Got it! Now's our chance! It looks like you got this one covered! Annihilation! All the Rangers made one!
Lunar Dragon!
I can do it!
Vacuum blade!
Talon storm!
Will this help?
Talon hurricane!
Soda! I owe you one.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am!
Soaring light spear!
Super solar dance! I'm just getting started!
Annihilation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Do it! Go! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Didn't even break a sweat. What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrect 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
It'll be a brief, easy. Get in, get out.
Never heaven and earth. This one's mine. A wailing dance. Don't mind if I do.
I'm surrounded!
By the power of
Sword
flame.
Lane Alpha! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
All right.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Radiant blood. Where are you going? Frost and red. Violent
Take this.
I'm just getting
Sword Lane Alpha!
In here. Annihilate
Be
orb.
still. You're on! Burn!
Lightning orb. Radiant.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Holy land. A chain between heaven and earth. Coming through. Burning.
Here I come! There!
Divine Freeze Lancer.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Not so snug now. You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Sword Lane Alpha! Back you!
Now I'm in the groove!
Wind
Burn! Vacuum Blade! There!
Dragon Shell!
Vacuum Blade!
You hear it now!
Back into the fray!
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
It was nice.
You're mine!
The chain between
There!
heaven and earth. Reload! A wailing
Vacuum
beam.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
It'll be a brief, easy. Get in, get out!
Vacuum Blade! Super Swallow Dance! You're my Talon Hurricane!
The flames will roar.
It can hide itself? Amazing!
These fists have got your name on them!
Dragon Shell!
There! Burn!
I'm on a roll now!
Sword this Eagle Assault!
I'll be saving
Take
this.
this! First strike! No escape!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started! Be still! Inferno Thunder! Let's tear him up! I'm not done! Not today! Sword Ray Alpha! Talon Hurricane! Vacuum Blade!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Eternal devastation! Be still! I'll tear you apart!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't
Now
feel
I'm
so
real
good.
mad!
There
Here I come! I feel like I'm on a roll now! Try harder!
Heaven and earth. Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Well, looky here.
I'll show you what my art can do.
Take waterfall! This is gonna need
Shouldn't
all
have
of us
messed with
together.
me!
The waters
Now I'm in the groove!
The flashing parts are weak.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch this!
Dan's immortal goblet.
Talon Hurricane! Soaring lightning beam!
Looks like you got this.
Now it's in the groove! Vacuum blade!
Burning. Let's go.
Soda!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
There you go. Don't let up.
Talon Hurricane! I'm on a roll now! Vacuum blade! Talon sword! Sword Rain Alpha! Vacuum blade! Burn! I'm on a roll now! Conflict!
Raging storm.
Incineration blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Take more! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alp. Finn,
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Go no further.
That'll bring you down. Let the marksman handle this.
Don't mind if I do. Hold on to your arc. Here I come. It's a duel of the arcs.
There!
Do it.
Terrible.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble! My turn!
Lightning condemned.
There!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
There! No complaints here!
Awesome.
Crush! Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all mine!
Got company.
Inferno Vacuum Blade!
Raging storm. All right.
These fists has got your name on them! There! Rolling snap! Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
The waters have created
Naturally.
Searing flame. Reload.
Swallow Sword Rain Alpha!
Tidal wave.
Eagle Assault!
Do it. Art expert. Come through. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Disasters made one. Come
There. Be still!
They got me flying.
Airborne beast! My Sword Rain Alpha! Eat him!
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let him run now.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Beast the waters of Whirlwind Smash! This is it! Super Swallow Dance!
Vacuum Blade!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Ren. Well,
This calls for a celebratory drink.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Vacuum Blade!
This
one's all mine.
Swallow Dance! Watch this! I'm on it!
I owe you, Theon.
healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Let's tear him up!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Sword Rain
Tear you
Alpha!
apart!
You're mine! Burn in hell!
Watch this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started!
Sword Rain Alpha! Blended
Also things
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Guys, I'll leave it to you! Blended
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
This one's for you, Dad!
Vacuum Blade!
I'll finish you here and now! Inferno punch!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Watch
Shut
me
him down!
forward! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Gotta break through!
Raging Captain!
Nothing gets by! Watch this!
Vacuum Blade!
I'm like baby
They
Yoda.
look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Vacuum Blade!
Blind spot. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Totally!
done.
In an instant! Impact Block!
All disasters made one. Come forth and heal it from purity.
I'm on it!
Now!
Watch this!
Lightning!
Be still!
Reload!
Now I'm in the clear!
Don't let up! Thunder! Raging Captain!
I'll finish you
Sword
here
Rain
and now!
Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come!
I'm on it!
Ignite!
Outstanding form!
Vacuum Blade! Be still!
Immortal Droplet!
Now I'm in the groove!
Mirage! Take this!
Where are you going? Talon Hurricane!
There!
Rip and tear! Watch this!
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you the flame inside me, yours to be let free!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Lunar What would I do
Sword
without
Rain
you?
Alpha! Oh! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Winds of heaven!
Blended
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Super swallow dance!
You're mine!
Solid storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Storm!
Vacuum Blade! Be still!
Now I'm in the groove!
Illuminate the sun! Magic is out!
Now I'm in the groove!
Came between
Counter
powers!
storm!
Annihilate! A wailing zombie of
I'll
lightning
finish you
down!
here and now!
Vacuum Blade!
Watch them win!
There!
The waters of
Talon
creation!
Hurricane!
Radiant!
Dance in more
Second
Talon Sword! Tidal Wave!
Be still!
Dance in the Wind! Air Creation!
You picked the wrong fight!
Eagle Blast!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Come on, roll now!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
Gotta break through!
I'm surrounded!
Eat dirt! Confiscated! Spirit Flame! Relax! Came between heaven and earth!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Vacuum Blade!
Now,
Sword Rain Alpha!
your art!
The enemy wields arts too!
You'll soon see about that!
Here I come!
I can do this all day!
Vacuum Blade!
Illuminate magic
Sword
and
Rain
do it!
Alpha! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Do it!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
By the power of flame!
Not a chance!
See what happened there is you crossed me.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Don't mind if I do!
There! Dazzle! Stardust! Mirage! Vacuum Blade!
Let's go!
Inferno Punch! Vacuum Blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Aqueous Surf!
I'm not done!
Eruption!
That's enough!
By the power of flame!
Step back. This one's all law.
No choice! Vacuum
By the
Blade!
power of flame! Stand without a trace!
Vacuum Blade!
Explosion!
Sword Rain
I
Alpha!
can shatter any steel.
Splendid, what is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
Tear you apart! Do it!
There!
I ruin your world.
Enemies incoming!
As always.
Then we'll take them down. Now
I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
do it!
We're cleaning house! More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down!
Now I'm in the groove.
More? Struck!
Annihilation! Radiant
Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant Here! Do it!
Deadly! In an instant! Impact Block!
Reinforcements?
You see what happened there is you
Leave the
crossed
enemy's
me.
arts to me!
Shouldn't have done that.
There!
No complaints here.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Away with annihilation! Magic is there!
You picked the wrong fight! There!
A whirling trouble!
Crush!
Winds of heaven! Healing circle here!
No escape! Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Sky!
Well done!
Right.
I'm not done! That'll bring you down! Eat dirt!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
By the power
More?
of flame!
Here I
Without
come!
a trace!
Struck!
It's showtime! This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane.
Who wants to die
Vacuum
next?
more?
Inferno punch.
And a
Sword Rain Alpha!
chain between heaven and earth! The power of flame! Away without a trace!
Rain Splash! More?
Dream fled!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Renwell. Who, me?
Not done!
That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious.
See what
You're a
happened there is you
lifesaver.
crossed me.
There!
Shouldn't have done that.
Sword Rain Alpha!
You get my dance together!
Vacuum Blade!
The marksman handles it!
There!
I'll crush
you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Talon hurricane!
Where are you going?
Grind and red! Inferno
Raging storm!
Strike!
Selecting over!
Crumble! Sword Rain Alpha!
Sword! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Vacuum blade!
I can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way.
Vacuum
What about
blade!
you?
Just watch and see.
Swallow dance!
More for the stockpile!
First strike!
Thunderblade!
Here I go! I'm on strike!
Ready to get down!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Rain down!
Sword Rain Alpha! Blazing Blade! Yours to be let free!
Radiant
Sword Rain Alpha! Inferno
Do it!
Blade!
Storm!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Don't push yourself too hard.
Gotta break through. Vacuum blade.
Steering blade! Radiant pierce! Ideal! It'll body slam us into next week!
Watch this! Mirage! Mirage strike!
Freeze Lancer! Strike in the wind!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Air thrust!
Swallow dance! Burn in hell! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Talon hurricane! It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom! Dragon Shell! Vacuum blade! Try harder! Vacuum blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
The enemy is going all out!
Watch it! Watch it! Stardust! That's Airbot!
I don't know what I'd do without you. I really don't.
Stardust! That freaking does it! Soaring Light Spear! More Vacuum Blade! That freaking does it!
That.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? A chain between heaven and earth!
Talon Hurricane!
A wailing
What is
of
the
lightning!
Why is it human?
To stop me dying?
There you go! Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
There! Talon Storm! Burn!
Annihilation!
Mirage Blade!
Burning!
There!
Maelstrom! Now what?
Incineration Blade!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm just getting... These fists have got your name on them! First thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Hurricane!
Rise and shine! Tunnel!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Magic!
Mirage!
Freeze Lancer!
It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Shell!
Throw it long! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Never miss!
I'll take you all on.
Lights out!
There!
Radiant light!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm not so good with airborne targets. Freeze Lancer!
There!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and here I go! Searing flame!
Sword Rain Alpha! Move it!
Burning strike! Radiant storm!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
I'm just getting started!
Another Lancer!
That's what I like to hear.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Get lost!
Rock Flip! Talon Hurricane!
Raging Storm!
Inferno
Cottage
Punch!
Dreams! Burning Strike!
Vacuum blade!
I'll shoot them out of the sky! There you go! Don't let up!
Hit 'em where it hurts!
Primed and ready!
Vacuum blade!
Talon Hurricane!
Ether!
Eagle on a roll now!
Corruption! Meteor Storm! Lunar
Blast!
Blast! Between heaven and
Talon
earth!
Hurricane! Watch it!
A wailing banshee of
Vacuum
lightning!
blade!
Let me help! First aid!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Dazzle! Stardust!
I'm just getting started!
Hurrah!
Death Walker!
I'm not done!
It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom! Eat this!
There!
Whirlwind Snap!
Water after
Take
rain!
it!
Bubble Dance!
Lunar
I'm not
corruption
done!
between heaven and earth! Lunar blast!
It was
A
nice
wailing
Sword Blade
banshee of
Alpha!
lightning! Arc
I'll do it!
field!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Get lost!
Vacuum blade!
Radiant!
Here!
Inferno Punch!
Vacuum blade!
Take it down!
That'll bring you down! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Rock Flip!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Burn in hell!
Do it!
Rip and Blast!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! There!
I can't heal you forever!
Sword Blade Alpha!
I guess you guys are users now and again.
Told you! That's right!
That's my cue. And you're not like that all.
Haha! Am I on a roll or what? Get lost! Here goes!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Burn!
All citizens here and now! You shouldn't have messed with me!
Aim for the weak spot!
Felt fine not too long ago.
There you go! Don't let up!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon Hurricane! Glitter Dragon! I'm just getting started! Eagle Dive! It's finished!
Let's do it! It looks like you got
Swallow Dance!
a whirling storm! Wind
Talon Hurricane!
This one keeps charging us!
Shouldn't have
That's
messed
what
with
my
me!
shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'm just getting started!
Lightning orb!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Lunar corruption!
I'll finish you here and now! Burn! Vacuum blade!
Here, let me help.
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
I'll finish you here and now!
We got flyers.
I'm sorry. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
You're mine!
Tear you apart!
Vacuum blade!
Watch your back!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that's silly.
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine! There! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
One more!
Coming here! Soda!
I'm just getting...
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Any more of this and I'll
I
burn
owe
out.
you, Tion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Lunar corruption!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
I'm all
Should've
out.
done that.
Annihilation!
Eat this!
Will this help?
Soda!
Will this help?
Burn!
Equal assault!
Soda!
Now I'm in the groove! A whirling struggle!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Rip and tear! Soda!
Now I'm in the groove! Do it! Now!
In an instant.
Impact Claw!
That took more energy than I expected.
Little help!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I can't hold on much longer! Careful! Some kind of final drive!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Explosion! A chain between
Be still!
What? No. I won't give in. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! I'm on a roll now!
There!
By the power of Rage! Without a trace! This one's mine!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm... Here to stop.
Reload! Here's a healing
Here I
art!
come!
First aid!
I'm on a roll now!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblast!
These fists have got your name on them!
Try harder! You picked the wrong fight!
Light astral
Eat the
energy!
vacuum
blade!
I'll tear you apart!
Incineration wave! Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Tenebrous Claw!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give it.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Way! You got company!
Vacuum blade!
Watch this! By the power of water! Cyclone!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Air Drop! A chain hurricane!
Sword Blade Alpha! Watch this! Sword Blade Alpha!
Reload! Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together, Alpha!
Sword Blade Alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Now, Log! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
inside me! Yours to be let free! Vacuum blade!
Here you are! Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Vacuum blade!
That frickin' does it!
The flashing part's their weak point! Here's a healing
Any more of this and I'll burn out! There!
blade! Dance in the wind! Air
I'm on it!
blade! Light cannon!
Vacuum blade!
Thunder blade! Got it!
Vacuum blade!
Now's our chance! Holy
Sword blade alpha! Crush! Inferno Tackle! You're on!
I'm just getting
Take
started!
this!
Watch it!
Wind out energy! Healing
Here I come! Sword lane alpha!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Winds of heaven!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Burning
You're on! You're mine!
Light and free blade!
Sword lane alpha!
Holy land! What came between heaven and earth?
I'm on
A
it!
wailing banshee divine savior! Archwire complete so
I'm on it! Stardust!
illuminate
I'm on it!
the
Watch it!
power of holy power!
There! Vacuum
Came
blade!
Now in the groove!
There! The flame inside me! Yours
Now,
to be
do
let
it!
free!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you... There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Little help!
Vacuum blade!
Watch it!
There!
Dragon shell!
Searing flare!
Tackle! There!
Dragon shell! Now in the groove!
Vacuum blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll
Here
now!
I come!
Hooray! Inferno punch! I'm on a roll now!
You're on!
Here's evil! Breeze
Vacuum blade! Try harder!
Will this help? The water's
Sword lane alpha! There!
I really know you
droplet! By the power of water!
Eat this!
Sword lane alpha!
Lightning can
Be still!
with my energy! Rise and shine!
Stardust!
Sword!
You're on!
Here's a healing illumination!
Now I'm in the groove!
Vacuum blade!
Glimmer flex! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! I'm on a roll
Here,
now!
let me help!
There!
Thanks so
Roar
much!
split! Talon hurricane!
Water
Glimmer flex! I'll finish you here and now!
Leave the enemy arrows to me!
No complaints here!
There you go! Don't let up! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Now I'm real mad!
I owe you one.
Hit a word!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get the hut.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Coming! First strike!
Now I can let loose.
Watch this! Inferno punch!
Roll now! You're on! Time to let it rip! Stardust!
I'm just getting started!
Stardust!
It was nice while it lasted.
In between heaven and earth.
Try harder!
Whirlwind
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Ha! Eat
A
this!
wailing banshee of lightning.
Not my finest.
Now, stay away from my friend! Soda!
My savior. A
Sword
whirling
like
global
spear.
spear. Pierce evil. Winds of legend. First force.
Try harder!
Radiant light. A whirling by the power of flame. Winds of heaven. First force. Got it.
Soda!
Now's our chance.
Soaring light spear! Soda! Soaring light! Try harder! There!
Oh, magic triumph! Crossblade! Spread! Freeze Lancer! Champion Swirl!
Mirage! Try harder! Time to let it rip!
I call upon thee!
Don't pay for that!
Soda!
Watch it, Jay!
Mirage!
Mirage Blade! Talon Hurricane!
Sword Lane Alpha!
I'm on a roll now!
Be still!
By the power of
Soda!
flame!
Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning! The flames will roar!
Vacuum
You
Blade!
should have messed with me!
Dance to the fairy wall!
You'll pay for that!
I can't hold on much longer! Cyclone! Here,
Soda!
now!
Oh! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
For you to pay!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Take this! I'm not done! I'm not done! Vacuum Blade! Sword Lane Alpha!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
You're definitely way stronger.
Yeah, nothing motivates you like having stakes this high.
It's on!
By the power of flame!
Eat this!
We will not in your dreams!
Soaring Light Spear! Vacuum Blade!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here, let me help.
Flying free!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm in the groove!
Here, do it! A wailing blade of lightning! Divine State!
Vacuum Blade!
Now I'm in the groove!
Okay, here I go.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on a roll now.
Sword Lane Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Let me show you what my art can do!
This time! Try harder!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
By the power of
Ha! Burn! Burn!
Dragon Shell!
I'm not done!
a chain between heaven and earth!
Inferno Punch! Blending Blast! Inferno Punch!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Whirlwind snap!
A standing form! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Hi,
Here,
Hoodle!
let me help.
Annihilation!
That's freaking done!
Water
Vacuum Blade!
Now I'm in the groove!
Cascade!
That's awesome!
Vacuum Blade! Vacuum Blade!
Inferno Punch!
Water astral energy! Here's a healing arm! Alright, I can't hold on much longer!
Easily be faithful.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Rock Blade! Talon Hurricane!
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. That's enough!
Radiant, look here!
Be still! Glimmer flash! Now I'm in the groove!
Try harder! Back
There you go!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Here, let me help.
Now I'm in the
What's
groove!
inside me yearns to be let free!
The enemy is going all out! Magic is in! Annihilate! Holy light! Weapon 10! Between heaven and earth!
Soaring Red Spear! You're mine!
You get to get
Now
Soaring
I'm in the groove!
Alpha!
Here's a healing art! First
Lord Split! Stardust! You're on!
Steering flame!
There!
Reload! Here's
Try
a healing
harder!
art!
Soaring Alpha!
Supernova! Purge
These
the
fists have got your name on them!
Soaring Alpha!
Talon Hurricane!
By the power
Eagle
of
Fly!
Raging
Watch
Heaven!
this!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpin!
It's time to end it!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon Hurricane!
Great
Doubtful!
Pierce
Soda!
the
It was nice
Free
while it
ladder!
lasted.
The water's
Talon
creation!
Hurricane! Rip it
Mirage!
in!
Mortal
Here I
Goblin!
come on a roll now!
In here!
Hurricane!
Doubtful!
Get on in there with that!
Watch
Damn!
this!
Eternal Devastation!
I've taken too much damage! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Soaring Alpha!
Rip it in! Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning between heaven and earth!
It was nice
This
while it
one's all mine! Lightning Thrust!
Lord Split!
Stardust! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Little help!
Vacuum
Glacial
Blade!
Spear! Pierce evil!
Eat
Talon Hurricane!
Freeze Blazer! Freeze
Down!
Close!
You're mine! There!
I'll finish you here and now!
Vacuum Blade!
Talon Hurricane!
That'll bring you down! Raging Cascade!
There! Come and face me!
This one's all mine! Rise and shine!
Vacuum Blade!
I'll tear you apart!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here!
Vacuum Blade!
Eat this!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Eat this!
Lunar Eruption! Thunderblade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Out of our way!
Vacuum Blade! Here I come! Soaring Alpha!
Between heaven and earth!
There!
Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Super Vacuum Blade!
I'm just
Be
getting
still!
over!
Stardust!
That freaking does it!
Annihilation!
Mirage!
Hurricane!
Take this! The flame insistent!
Inferno Punch! Come on, roll now!
Now I can let loose!
Here I go! Got me! Lightning!
Eat this!
Healing art!
Eat dirt!
Illuminate!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
I'm ready!
Soaring Alpha! Try this!
I'm out of ammo!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
Vacuum
Here you
Blade!
go! Don't let up!
Be still!
Tempted!
Mirage!
Now I'm in the groove! No, I won't give in! These fists have got your name on them!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Dispose of the truck.
Oh, violent.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Freeze laser! Sleep now.
Eat this! Hit him word! Let's try harder!
Glacial speed.
Let's tear him up! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! That freaking does it!
Here's a healing arc.
I have no limits.
Shooting star!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Wailing Banshee of lightning. Searing
Soaring light spear.
Got it.
Soda.
Never again.
I'm just getting started!
Okay, here I go.
Glacial spear.
I really
Freeze
owe you
laser.
one.
Get on in there.
Where are you going?
I'm not done. There.
Eat this!
Lightning thrust.
Tidal wave. Too much to handle.
Freaking does it!
This one keeps charging us.
Should have
That's
messed
what
with
my
me.
shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Sleep now. Get on in there with the
Soda.
I'll heal you all.
Eat this!
Eat dirt.
Healing score.
Soda.
I'm taking too much damage!
You're on.
Glacial spear.
Here I come.
Freeze laser.
This one. Vacuum blade.
One more time.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Back into the fray. Oh, sparkling stars of
Soda.
light.
Now I'm in to do it!
Do it!
Commander of Heavens.
Phoenix Cyclone!
I'm being hurt. All right. It's showtime. Burning strike.
I'm gonna need more for that. Here I come.
Did you hear it?
Go. Let's stay.
Soda.
Water your feet.
Soda.
Dance in
Soaring
water.
light spear. Soda.
In here. Go. This'll come in handy.
Vacuum blade.
Radiant love here.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Iron flame. Reload.
There's a creation.
Soda.
The enemy is going all out!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
These fists have got your name on them!
A whirling struggle.
Dragon Shell!
Winds of heaven!
Vacuum
First
blade.
force!
Big
Will
knife!
help?
Barrage Blade!
Healing dance in the wind.
Soda.
Eat this!
You're on.
That freaking does it!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Sword Rain Alpha.
All right. Good. Showtime.
Vacuum blade.
Radiant power.
Sword Rain Alpha. Not today.
Reload! Awesome!
Seal!
Soda.
First aid. Radiant
You're on.
here.
Take it.
I'm all set.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Roll now!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Lightning.
Soda.
Raging
enough.
star.
This one's mine!
Cloud flight. Lunar corruption.
Soaring light.
Ice prison.
Vacuum blade.
Touch the dust! Now I'm in the groove!
Healing
You're
circle.
on.
Lightning
Do it.
raging cascade. Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Lunar
Vacuum
corruption.
blade.
Lunar blast.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm all stuffed up. Dance in the wind. Air throw.
Soda.
Searing flame. Reload. Winds of heaven! Here's evil!
Be still! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
What now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Come and face me!
Holy glimmer! Holy lamp! By the power of flame! Spirit without a trace! Lightning! Explosion! Divide!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Dance in the wind!
Vacuum blade!
Air thrust! Requires some
Be still!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Lightning thrust!
Rain down in sparkle!
Mirage!
Power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
There!
Sleep now!
Try harder!
Now I'm in
I
the
drink
groove!
Mirage! Vacuum blade!
Phase 1! Come forth and heal it from the
Got it!
Maelstrom! Mega Wave!
There!
More! I'm just getting started! Astral energy! Gemini Alpha!
Vacuum blade!
Eat this!
There! Burn!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Sword Lane Alpha!
A wailing banshee of
Eat
lightning!
this!
Super swallow dance! I'm just
Vacuum
getting
blade!
started!
Feel!
Be still!
More
Mirage!
stockpile!
Try harder!
That move!
Vacuum blade! Here comes the big one!
Far enough! You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
I can't hold on much longer! Photon flash! Lightning
Throwing light spear!
Illuminate magic and
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
a whirling trouble!
There! The flame
bring
inside
you down.
is yours to be let free!
Here I go!
You're mine!
And again! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! The waters of creation! Here, let me help!
Now I can let loose!
Chain between heaven
Not
and
today!
earth! A whirling
Vacuum
banshee of
blade.
lightning!
Lightning thrust!
Here!
Hold nothing back! There! Do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Stardust! Mirage! There!
Watch this!
By the power of
Astral
flame!
arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Vacuum blade!
Just getting started! Let's tear him out!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
That equipment should come in handy.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Now I can let
A
loose.
whirling banshee of lightning!
Okay, here I go.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
There!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Do it!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash.
By the power of flame!
Vacuum blade!
Explosion! Thunder field! Burning strike!
blade!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Purge malevolence!
Now! I'm on Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light action! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here goes!
Back you blade! Burn in hell!
I'm on a roll now!
Sword Rain Alpha!
They're not playing around! Outwatch them! Burn! Let me show you what my art can do! I can't heal you forever! Healing is what my arts do best. All my can do is cause havoc and destruction. Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Whirlwind back! Blazer Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Blazer!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Let me help! First aid!
I really owe you one.
Lightning thrust!
Radiant Blood! Outstanding form!
Try harder!
Holy Land!
Vacuum blade!
Between heaven and earth!
Sword Rain Alpha!
A wailing campaign! Here!
Try harder! Vacuum blade!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! What's this?
That frickin' does it! Blood split!
There!
Lightning rage casting!
Mirage!
The waters of creation!
Vacuum blade!
Dance, immortal droplets!
Stardust!
Come and get it! What's this?
Soaring light spear!
Blah, blah, blah!
All that makes you hear it now!
One more time! No more playing nice!
I'm just getting started!
Get on in there with sword! Blah, blah, blah! Show you what my art is!
Soaring light spear!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Mirage! I'm
A
out!
wailing banshee
Burn
of
in hell!
resurrection! A whirling struggle!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rain of heaven!
Thrust!
Annihilation!
It's
It
over!
looks like you got it!
It was nice while it lasted.
Dazzle!
Blood
Stardust!
split!
Mirage! Here I come!
Raging storm!
What's this?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
We seem to have come across something a little...
Don't get careless!
Vacuum blade!
Don't tell me!
This one's mine! A wailing banshee of legend! They're surrounding us! What? Radiant
Lightning! First strike!
Watch it!
Winds of heaven!
Got fire!
Now! I've got this! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it!
Vacuum blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll!
We're not done yet!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
One keeps charging us!
No
That's what my
complaints here!
shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! Leave it to you!
In the sky is
Try
mine!
harder! There!
All good things.
Vacuum blade!
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on it.
I have no limits! Stardust!
Lightning Orb! Dragon Show!
Mirage!
Standing form! Dance in the wind! Evil soul!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Stardust! Burn!
I'm
And more will help burn out!
Let's get you up! There you go! Don't let up!
Mirage!
now
Vacuum blade!
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Try harder! Stardust! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it
See
down!
what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Here I come!
Here! Damn it!
Rain Alpha! First strike! Stardust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! The water by just getting started!
Dance, immortal droplet!
It's on! Hold nothing back! Stardust!
Rip and tear! I'll finish you here and now!
Spear!
Watch it! Eat this!
Try harder!
A whirling struggle!
Mirage flip! Shattering to pieces! Attack! Mirage flip!
Now I can let loose!
Dance in the wind!
Stardust!
Field!
Come on, roll now!
You're mine! Strike!
Lightning condensed!
Ignite!
Watch this!
Now for something special!
Mirage flip! Rolling
Soaring
snap!
light spear!
Now
I don't feel like my usual self. Are you alright?
No more
Let me
playing
handle
nice.
this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Stardust! First strike! Mirage! Flaming thrust! I could do without this pain!
Far beyond the darkest stars! I call
Stardust! Mirage!
explosion!
Stardust!
Burning
Get
on it!
I'm on a roll now!
Stardust!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Mega Ray!
This
Watch
one's
this!
all mine!
Talon
Blending
Hurricane!
Flash!
In here!
Glitter Dragon!
This'll come in handy! Annihilation!
Vacuum
Now!
blade!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Little help! Whoa!
Vacuum blade!
Not in your dreams!
This frigate does it!
Tempest
Vacuum blade!
Banana!
Flaming thrust!
The flames will roar!
Stardust!
Go for the weak!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Cyclone!
All disasters make one.
Eat
Turn
this!
forth and security by the power of
Sword Lane Alpha!
Vanish without
Super
a
Solo
trace.
Dance!
Vacuum blade!
Just getting through it!
9, 10,
Oh, sparkling
Inferno Punch!
rain down and purify all pleasure.
You picked the wrong fight!
Solo Dance!
Vacuum
Talon
blade!
Hurricane!
By the
Dazzle!
power of water.
Come on, roll now!
Dance to
Take
the
this!
wind. Air
Move!
without a trace.
Inferno Punch!
Explosion! Expert coming through.
This is looking good!
Strike.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Get on your way.
Time to let it rip! There!
Dance in the wind.
Inferno
Air
Punch!
Thrust!
Too much to handle.
Mirage!
The chain between
Vacuum
us.
blade!
Three Blazer. A
Sword Lane
wind
Alpha!
Rip and tear!
Equal lunar eruption.
Raining Slash!
Winds of heaven.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Think we can take that Zoogle?
The sword wield Zoogle?
And not just one, but 4!
It thinks 2 extra hands is enough to beat. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important.
It does it!
A chain between heaven and
Vacuum
earth.
blades!
A whirling beam of lightning!
Vacuum blades! You picked the wrong fight!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that'd be silly. Let's tear 'em up! You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Vacuum blades!
Outstanding form!
Vacuum blades!
It's weakened!
Vacuum blades! This ends now!
Watch this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Blending blast!
Now it's time to feel some hurt!
There!
That'll bring you down.
Vacuum blades!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here I come!
This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
A chain between heaven and earth.
That's awesome!
Another way! Finish without a trace! Dance in the way of the enemy is going all out!
Eat this!
Finish without a trace!
Move on! Vacuum blade!
I really owe you one.
Vacuum blade!
Inferno, come on!
Try harder! Blow away! Not today!
Eat this!
Vacuum blade!
Talon Hurricane!
Try harder! I have no limits! There!
Now I'm in the groove!
Vacuum blade!
Falling behind.
Looks like this one's mine!
Like hell it is! Sword Rain
Now you see
Alpha!
what I can do!
Now I can let loose! Sword Rain Alpha!
First strike!
Eternal
Sky
devastation!
is mine!
Crumble!
Can't it?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
There!
Raging cascade!
There! Vacuum
They're not
blade!
playing around!
Rolling snap! There! Talon Storm!
I'll heal you all!
It's too much.
Here, let me help!
Sword Rain
Chain between
Alpha!
heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning!
There!
Take this!
Try hard! Stay away from my friend!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
It got rid of the sword!
Looks like I won after all!
Except it doesn't look like that thing's finished yet. Not by a long shot.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! Give it to you!
Take this!
Soaring Red Spear!
Now I'm in the groove!
Amazing.
Lost my
Not today!
Celestial hammer! Let me show you what my
Vacuum blade! Lightning thrust!
I can't heal you forever! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Excited!
Vacuum blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Super
Solo
Death!
Holy Glimmer!
Now I'm in the
Holy
groove!
Lamp!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Hurricane! Lightning!
Blending blast!
And I'm just getting things.
That'll bring you down!
Nothing gets by me.
Now
The enemy is going all out!
Vacuum blade! Okay, here I go!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Sword Rain Alpha! Be still!
Here's the healing
all
heart!
mine! Try harder! Vacuum blade! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Thus our strength yet grows.